Don't forget to subscribe and like, comment and share the video. Hello, today I'm going to present you about global warming, and I shall cover various parts about global warming, the introduction of global warming, how global warming occurs, what are the effects of global warming, and what is the solution to control global warming. By starting with the introduction of global warming and how global warming occurs. Global warming, by definition, is climatological phenomena in which global temperature of the Earth increase due to the increase in concentration of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere. Now, how global warming occurs? As we know that the Earth receives various radiation of different wavelengths from the Sun, by which ultraviolet radiation emits 10% of radiation, visible radiation or rays emit 40% of radiation, and infrared radiation emit 50% of radiation. So these rays, when reach at the top of the atmosphere, are directly reflected toward the space by clouds in the various layers of the atmosphere. The Earth, since is colder than the Sun, it emits back radiation to the atmosphere in form of infrared radiation with warm, in which this infrared radiation warms the atmosphere. Okay, and the remaining incoming for energy is absorbed by various components of the planet, atmosphere, air surface and ocean. So in the atmosphere there are various gases which form the atmosphere, and these gases include the following: nitrogen gas form about 78% in the atmosphere, oxygen gas form 21%, argon form 0.97%, and carbon dioxide form 0.04%, and other trace gases in the atmosphere as well as and water vapor. But among all these gases, nitrogen gas and oxygen gas that form the atmosphere does not absorb infrared radiation which is from the Sun, so they don't contribute to warming the Earth, because as we said that the warming of the Earth is caused by the concentration of these gases, which we term them as greenhouse gases. So nitrogen gas and oxygen gas is not among all these greenhouse gases. The reason simply is because these gases does not absorb the infrared radiation, so they don't contribute to warm the Earth. So greenhouse gases, example carbon dioxide gas and water vapor, absorb sun radiation as well as infrared radiation. So let me know the terminology of greenhouse effect. Greenhouse effect is a situation where the greenhouse gases warm up the atmosphere and Earth's surface. Without these greenhouse gases, the Earth would be cool and very comfortable to live, because before the introduction of these greenhouse gases, which are mainly introduced by the anthropogenic activity, initially there was a natural greenhouse gases which was forming on the optimum temperature of our Earth, and it creates the optimum and suitable environment for the human activities and the health of animals and other activities to go on without any inconvenience. So when the concentration of the greenhouse gases increase, then the temperature increase, which led to the warming of the Earth's surface. So because too much greenhouse gases trap more radiation that cannot escape to the space. Simple explanation is when these greenhouse gases trap the radiation from the sun, they don't emit this radiation to the space, but they hold this radiation, which later on they contribute to the increase of temperature of the Earth. So when carbon dioxide gas enter the water also, can form carbonic acid and increase acidity of water, as well as lowering its pH, and this process is called ocean acidification. The rise in temperature coupled with ocean acidification affecting marine species and ecosystems, as well as warm water temperature in the ocean result in coral bleaching. So how coral bleaching occur? When water is too warm, coral will expel or remove the algae living in their tissues, causing the coral to turn completely white, and the situation is known, and we term it as coral bleaching. So let me know various effects of global warming. Global warming in animals. What's the impact of global warming when it comes to animals? Due to global warming causes drought, and the drought induces starvation. Many wild animals will shift their place for searching of food and water, as well as birds will also move for searching their various resources for their survival. Also, there is polar bear are starving because of melting sea ice, because they need sea ice to hunt seals as their main sources of food, because these seals they live in sea ice. So this is effect of global warming to animals. Also, let me look the effect of global warming to human health. Rising of temperature in tropics allow mosquitoes to spread, causing the spread of disease like dengue fever, Zika, chikungunya, and malaria. Heat wave also cause people to die, and dehydration of heat stroke. So let me look on the solution of global warming. How can we control global warming? Global warming can be controlled via various ways or various tricks. First one including by using renewable energy like wind power, solar energy, hydropower. These have high potential to reduce global warming. Also, let me look on the other method of reducing the global warming. We can reduce carbon dioxide gas emission. This is decrease emission of carbon monoxide from industry sector, which will reduce also global warming. Also, we can reduce global warming through planting trees. Planting more trees will trap more carbon dioxide gas in the atmosphere and release a lot of oxygen gas in the atmosphere. Also, by finding alternative of chlorofluorocarbon and hydrofluorocarbon to avoid the use and the emission of chlorofluorocarbon as a variety of climate-friendly, energy efficient, safe and proven alternative need to use. Also, let me look on a small part of the sources of global warming. As a result of various natural and man-made activities will cause global warming to happen. Let me start by looking at the natural activities which can lead to global warming. There are volcanic eruption. Volcanic eruption will result to emission of water vapor, and water vapor is one among the greenhouse gases. So we trap much radiation and we sustain the atmosphere to be much warmer. There is plants. Plants also emit oxygen gas and absorb carbon dioxide gas. There is ocean. Ocean also emit carbon dioxide gas. There is fire, forest fires, which occur natural, can also cause the emission of carbon dioxide. Also, there are livestock which also, through manure, they can emit methane. So these are natural activities which can cause the global warming, but they cause the global warming in a very, very small percentage. So let's look on the man-made activities which can result into global warming. There are power plants which can cause the emission of greenhouse gases such as methane and carbon dioxide gas. There are industrial activities. Industrial activities will result into emission of carbon dioxide gas. Also, there is the transportation activities. Transportation activities will result to emission of methane and carbon dioxide gas. Also, there is deforestation. Deforestation activities will cause the emission of carbon dioxide gas and methane. Also, there is commercial and residential equipment. So, there are various impacts of global warming in general. Global warming causes various impacts such as drought, storm, flood, ice melting, effect on the ocean, and climate change. This is how, as temperature rises, glaciers melting faster than they accumulate. When this ice sheet and glaciers melting, the water flows and cause the oceans to flow. Sea level rise causes destructive erosion, flooding of wetlands, aquifer, and agricultural soil contamination with salt. Otherwise, rising water level causing to evaporate more water vapor from the warm ocean surface. Also, hurricanes and cyclones will get their speed from the winds, which is from the water vapor, and lead to the high wind speed in the hurricanes and cyclones. So, by ending there, thank you for listening to me, and see you on the next session.